Hey guys, Mohammed here, or as most of you know me, Mo from JMP. I'm gonna take you on a tour of JMP today. This is our first YouTube video out of many to come, hopefully. Just gonna go through some of these cars that we have here at the shop and just go over, a normal day. Right here we have our galore of spec E30s. We don't own all of them. Blue car is mine. White car with a 330 is Jarek's car. The other white car used to be Jarek's. He sold it to one of our customers and he races with us too. The orange car right here is our rental car. Available for rental if you guys want to join or even try the Spec E30 series. This is the perfect way to do it. Rent the car before you commit to buying a car. Not much to it. Gutted E30. Has the full roll cage, seat and everything. Out here we got Justin's car, doing some more mods. This car has went through so much mods and changes, from suspension to brakes to seats. We're almost getting there. He's trying to build a track car and we're trying to help him out to, squeeze everything out of this car. We got Butch here, diagnosing an overboost issue with this Audi. Hey Butch, how hot is it?
100 degrees.
Alright, let's walk inside, get out of the sun. Down here we got a 135 Arcane. It doesn't have a cap, so we're going to be installing the factory cap back in to pass smog. No journals car. Sorry, we know that something happened on Laguna. We're helping to fix it. Hopefully soon he'll get back on track. This is one of our buddies. Adam, car was sitting for a while. It wasn't running right. Actually, the fuel pump collapsed on its own because there was not enough ventilation in the tank. We fixed it, got him back on track, and then the first time he took it out, the transmission broke. A couple internal pieces broke inside the transmission. He brought it to us. He's getting a rebuilt tranny that we're going to drop in as soon as he delivers it back. That car, the red car, is mine. Still a work in progress. I mean, it's done. I've tracked it 4 or 5 times. I think next step is going to be Aero. But for now, I just haven't really had time to go track it. Been doing Spec E30, and that's been taking most of my time. Yeah, Ryan's car. LS swap with sequential. We've done extensive amount of work on this. Most of the engine stuff was done here. Suspension has been done here, brakes, and we basically maintain the car and been running for GTA competition. We'll see what it does this year. Yeah, E30 came to us some slight engine noise, and it was burning through quite a bit of oil. Customer requested the cylinder had to be pulled because it was leaking between the head gasket and the block. Now we pulled the engine out and it's going to go through a full rebuild. Kyle's infamous 1M. Most of you that follow us already know Kyle, know the journey that he's been through with this car. Been work in progress and enjoying every step of the way. Right now Kyle has been running into some overheating issues, but it's intermittent, so been trying to troubleshoot that and see what's going on. We're also doing a leak down test on the motor just to make sure it's still good before the next GTA event. This is Kyle's other car. Came with some vinyls codes. Also we're trying to troubleshoot that, figure out what's going on. He dropped it off a few days ago. Yeah, so he's carless right now. On to Ellie's or E30 vlog on Instagram. E30, we have an S54 swap. We're doing the swap in-house. Jarek, say hi to the camera. Hi to the camera. Jarek takes everything literally, as you might have heard him. Engine already in there. What are we looking at until we fire this thing up? Soon. Okay, that's the best we're gonna get out of it. For alignment. Once we got it on the aligner, we found that all the arms needed to be pulled down. It has fully adjustable arms, front and back. We needed to pull them out to adjust them outside the car. It did have a pretty big exhaust lead from two places. From the headers connecting to the cylinder head. One of the bolts was stripped, so we're gonna fix that. And then the other was a gasket between the catalytic and the headers themselves. Octavio, our master suspension tech right here, he helped sort this one out.
We'll just keep it on Mo.
Yeah, everyone keeps asking who's doing Instagram, who's doing all these videos. Certainly not me. I don't know how to do that stuff. So we got Gabe taking care of that.
So they'll probably just hear my voice behind the camera in all these videos.
This is Gabe's car.
So what happened to it?
Gabe said he was hearing some clunking noise in the back. We asked him if his subframe was reinforced, and it wasn't. Once we got it up in the air, I mean, you guys will see pictures. Gabe will add some pictures just to show what it was before we actually did the reinforcements. But this is the second worst we've actually seen. All these seams right here were separated. All the seam right here was also separated and sagging. There was a big crack under this plate right here. This part was almost completely sheared off underneath this reinforcement plate, as well as some really big cracks on this side that we seam welded. Some of these cracks actually went through to the trunk, which we fixed as well. And then of course, while we're in there, we did the subframe bushings. We went with AKG red bushing. Gabe is going to be tracking this car as well as drifting it. All the bushings have been replaced. We're going to fix that axle right there. The boot, we got him ground control weight jacks for the rear because he has coilovers, but it was more of the H&R non-adjustable coilover kit, so we're going to swap that out to make it fully adjustable and quarter balance and align the car afterwards. Last but not least, whenever Derek has spare time, he's been tinkering on this thing. We had this E36 that we bought from one of our customers because he just didn't want it anymore. It was a 325i, but the customer had converted it to a full M3 spec car, so it had an S52 E36 M3 suspension, front to back, as well as brakes. And Jared decided, let me pull that S52, and I have an LS sitting. Put together this LS1, old stock LS1. There's really not much to it. Car's making 350 horsepower and 350 foot-pounds of torque at the wheels. You know, not too shabby for a stock LS1. Aside from that, this is you know, just a typical day here at JMP. Just wanted to give you guys a tour of the shop. You know, we haven't been that active on social media, but we're trying to do better and try to know people, and you know, for people to know us as well. Most of you know us, you know, over the phone. I haven't met a lot of you. You know, a lot of you haven't met the crew here. Butch over here, laughing his ass off. Where are you guys? What are you here? Why are you not fixing cars?
I asked you something about the other thing.
Yeah.
Leak down, not compression.
Leak down, yeah. We already did compression.
Okay.
Yeah. What else? Joe?
Yeah.
Say hi to the camera, my friend.
What's up?
Joe right here finishing up this F30, putting it back to stock. And what else? If you guys have anything specific you want to see, leave us a comment. Let us know what you'd like to see from us here at the shop. If you want to see more of like day-to-day activity, if you want to see more like specific videos, we're going to try to make it interesting for everyone, from hopefully some, you know, DIYs, nothing too crazy, to just, you know, sharing with you what we do here. Like and subscribe. Every YouTuber does that, right? You have to. Looking forward to the next video. Like I said, like and subscribe. Forgot to mention one thing. September 18th, JMP, we have our track day on the streets of Willow. If you've been to our track days, it's a ton of fun, a lot of driving time. You know, guaranteed 6 sessions. Most people are tired by the 4th session, so plenty of driving time. We provide food and photography in our events. Gabe is going to be there. He'll probably walk around with the camera and, you know, talk to some people on the track. If you want to join us September 18th, the registration information is on Motorsport Reg, R-E-G, Motorsport Reg, R-E-G, and if you look for JMP, you'll find the event. We'll leave a link in the description as well if you guys want to sign up with us. Probably going to have plenty of cars, you know, anything from E30s up to E90s, F80s. It's not a BMW strictly event. Everyone is welcome to join as long as you have a car that can make it through a track day. Please join us. There's no experience needed. You know, you don't need a fully built race car to go to the track. That's what we keep telling people. Just take whatever car you have, make sure it's in decent mechanical condition, and just go have fun.
So which cars are we gonna see here? Are any of these gonna go?
Well, I'm taking the blue car. I'm taking my red E46 and possibly the new acquired drift car.
So we're gonna go drifting.
We'll see. Oh, no drifting allowed.